teach you how to make libraries inside of the Adobe Creative Suite. Libraries are an excellent way to access your artwork across all different software programs. So all different software programs inside of Adobe Creative Suite. So today we're going to be using Photoshop and Illustrator, but you could also bring these into InDesign as well. Those are the programs I use the most. So libraries are over here, and as you can see, I have all these different libraries that I work from, and it's really nice because all my artwork is in there, and it allows me to update this artwork in Photoshop, and then the changes will be made across the whole Creative Suite, or your Creative Cloud, so I'll be able to have them updated in Illustrator as well. What we're going to do is, I have this piece of artwork that I've already digitized. If you guys don't know how to digitize your artwork, I have another tutorial on it in my YouTube, so just check that out. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to need to separate these into different layers so that I can move them into a library. So I just grab my lasso tool and I go like this, go around this daisy right here. I'm going to do Command C, so copy, and then Command V. I'm on a Mac, so that's what I do. And there, now I have it on a separate layer. I'm going to do that with all of these. Oops. One major thing or mistake that I made when I first started with these programs was being on the wrong layer. So make sure you're on the right layer. I could not figure out for the life of me what was causing my issues, and it was because I was on the wrong layer. So it's really simple, but happens a lot. I get this guy, again, copy, paste. It's gonna paste it onto a new layer. And the last flower here, copy, paste, and it's on a new layer. Awesome. Now I have all these layers over here. I recommend renaming these because I don't know what kind of person you are, but I like to try to keep things organized. Why can't I? There we go. Double click. So that, I'm just going to call that sunflower. This guy is a poppy. I'm going to say a red daisy and purple flower. Perfect. Now, in order to make the library, I'm going to go over here to libraries, or if you don't have this on here, it means that the window's probably not open. So you can go to Window and then Libraries. And you're going to want to, you can do this two ways. If you already have library set up, which you probably don't if you're watching this video, but there's a way to create a new library here. But what I typically do is go to this little guy right here, create new library. We're going to call this library Wild Flowers 2 because I already have a Wildflower 1. And all I'm going to do is select this, or I have my arrow, and I'm going to drag it in here. And look, I have my purple flowers in there. And then I'm going to go to the daisy. I'm going to do the same thing. The poppy, same thing. And the sunflower. Okay, so now these are in my library, which is fantastic because say I really want this flower to be lighter. What I would do is double click and then I can adjust it. I probably would not do this, but let's say I just want it to be brighter. Okay, perfect. Now if I go in my library, you have to select enter, it's going to be updated. That comes in handy because, so now that we have this library, we can go into Illustrator, and over in Illustrator, we can go to Libraries, and I'm going to select Wildflowers 2, and here's all those pieces that I just created, and all I need to do is just place it into Illustrator. So simple. It saves you so much time. I highly recommend this. It's great if you do wedding stationery or if you're an artist and you're creating prints. It's so simple, and you can update these in Photoshop if you need to, and the changes will be made across the whole Creative Suite. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if it was helpful, and have fun making libraries. It's an awesome way to get your artwork into the Creative Suite and be able to use it across all the